On the last episode of the OBT show, our heroes ate some bread. Brendan was angry. And we talked about comics.
For the entire half hour.
Hi, everyone.
Hi!
I'm Chris.
I'm Brendan. What's up? It's the OBT show. We're on Gmail, theobtshow@gmail.com, Twitter @theobtshow, Facebook, the OBT show. Back again for another round with the beautiful, talented, and just straight up sexy
There it is.
Chris Thurston.
There it is.
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
How's it going?
It's going. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot to say to you anymore.
And that's it for the OBT show this week. And we're done. Good. Solid minute
That's a wrap.
podcast.
We need
Minute-pod.
we need that clicker.
The clicker?
Yeah.
So,
So
but
we can sync up on time.
you have a lot to say.
Professionalism.
Professional.
I do have a lot to say.
And this is going back to something that I know we want to talk a little bit about Microsoft policies.
Mm-hmm.
I know we want to talk a little bit about some games that we kind of said we're excited about, but didn't really get into why we're excited about them.
Exactly.
But why don't we kick it off with the sort of big news, which is Microsoft.
Yeah, Xbox
And
One.
Xbox One. Tell the people what happened.
Well, basically, there was a huge uproar. I mean, it was the gaming community, and not necessarily just Xbox people. It was just the gaming community in general all said, fuck you, Microsoft, because of two reasons. One, Microsoft was putting DRM, which is digital rights management, on video games, so that way...
Right.
There was less control that you had to like resell it, share it with your friends, stuff like that. So people were a little upset about that because normally when you buy a game, you can just hand it to anybody you want to. Also, they had a daily. You had to connect to Microsoft servers, otherwise 24 hours later your system wouldn't work.
Your system wouldn't work.
So
Thanks, Microsoft.
they heard the cries of the people, which were more like them monkeys flinging poo.
Yeah.
And they got rid of DRM. So that's off the games. You can, buy, sell, trade your games however the fuck you want to.
Yeah.
They got rid of the everyday system update. The only thing that you have to do is when you buy the system, you're going to have to update it the first day you get it. Because by the time the system's made to the time that you purchase it, there's going to be
A lot of updates, like a computer.
bug fixes. You
Yeah.
know, that's normal. That's a normal thing.
Right.
So if anybody's got a problem with that, they can shove it up their ass. At this point in time, you've complained enough.
That's Microsoft's official statement.
Yeah, that's
If you have
my
a problem anymore,
That's my official statement.
shove it up your butt.
Now, the reason I'm a little upset was one of the cool features that was mentioned, as far as like the reason that they wanted you to connect every day. You were able to share your Xbox Live account with 10 friends, so anybody that would come home could go on your system or a connected system and play online with you.
Right.
And it wasn't a big deal. It was just like you could share it with the household.
Right.
Now, I live in a house where there's three of us there was four of us that all had Xboxes, and I'm thinking of a world where one account we can all play an online game together.
That should be great.
That's gone. They got rid of it because they can't control it now.
Right.
So with it, no more everyday system update, no more awesome
Shared
feature
account.
to share
Yeah.
the account.
Yeah.
So I'm a little upset about that.
Right.
But the one that kills it for me the most, as far as when they got rid of the DRM, a lot of people were like pissed because they think Microsoft's trying to control it is only for their own personal financial gain.
Right.
They had a system in check where you could play your game, it automatically installs onto the system, and then you never had to use the disc ever again.
Right.
You could just
which would have been nice.
keep the disc separate so you don't have to worry about it accidentally skipping, scratching,
Right.
you dropping it and handling it, any of that shit. Once you've installed it once, you never have to put it back in there.
Right.
Can't do that anymore. Disc has to be inside of it.
Right.
Because they don't have any control over the DRM as far as games goes. They can't tell the system to understand that, therefore, sorry, you don't get that feature anymore.
Right.
I'm a little upset about that.
So
that was one of the really, really, really cool things that was coming to Microsoft, and a lot of people kind of glanced over it.
Right.
And a lot of people are starting to sit there and go, well, yay, we're getting what we wanted, but a lot of the cool shit's going.
Well, do you think that it's really sort of a backfire for the gaming community then?
They're trying to jumpstart their opening day sales is what they're trying to do. They want to get you in the beginning, which they have every right at any point in time to install some kind of new setup with Xbox Live that requires some kind of DRM or whatever.
Right.
But for the initial, they want people to buy the system. That's what they're trying to appeal to.
Okay. So now you can share your games with anybody.
Yeah, you can just give the disc to anybody you want.
Okay, so that's like back in the day, like what it was. So,
But now when it installs on the system, you have to have the disc there to play it. So if I install it and I give it to my friend,
right,
he has to
you
give
have
it
to give it back to you, which is okay. Because I agree with you. I mean, that would have been nice to have that ability where you could just, people were pissed, but to not have the disc, that would have been really cool. And now you have Microsoft backtracking, which I was honestly surprised that they even did in the first place, since they're not a company that's known to do that.
Yeah, but they want to make money, and they've been making more money than Sony's been making off of the PS3. So they want to keep the money train going. I mean, both systems initially lost a shit ton of money.
Right.
But they have to. They have to make losses to make gains.
Right.
Xbox was the first one to start showing positives, and it's been positive every single year since then. I think it was like 2008 or 9. That's when they started showing they were in like 600 million in the clear. But they're losing right now as far as like pre-sales go.
Yeah,
PS4
they're going to hand it to them by PS4.
Like 2-1, I think, at this point.
Now, as someone who wants to buy both or can only do one, does this change for you what you want to get?
Yeah, no, I'm getting an Xbox. I really like the exclusives a lot better.
Yeah.
And I like that I have more control over my own game system. I'm not happy about some of the changes, but that's the one that I wanted to begin with. And it's got the better games, in my opinion.
Now, are you still going to buy day one?
Yeah.
Did you put a pre-sale order in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What if they reverse course again? They won't, but
in the
let's just say
meantime?
that,
I'm not sure what GameStop's policy is on
pre-sale stuff.
Pre-sale stuff, yeah. Okay. But I'm okay with. I mean, I'll probably be a little ticked, but in the long run, I'm going to be fine because the games looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know they really do. Dead Rising 3 is an exclusive that looks awesome.
Like, that's a game that should have gone both ways. It should have gone Xbox and PS4, but. I mean, I want that game. I played both Dead Rising 1, Dead Rising 2, and I played the one that was like the expansion that was
I played Dead Rising 1.
Expansion.
I didn't like it. I thought it was dumb.
I hate you. Really?
Yeah.
You have it sitting right there.
Yeah, it's on the floor where it belongs.
Dumb?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Well, I played. Like, what did you like about it? Because I played enough. The 72-hour thing was all right, but I hate taking pictures.
Yeah. Oh, no, there was stupid elements in it, but I mean, it was a really cool game for its time when it came out.
Now, Dead Rising 2, do you still have to take pictures and stuff, or are you still on a time limit?
Oh, yeah, the time limit's still there.
Okay.
But there's more of a focus on combining items that you find in the world to make new weapons.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
So, like, I think you take, like, a broom handle or something like that, and you combine it with a chainsaw, so then you have a long stick chainsaw.
Yes.
So you can just, do Donatello bow staff moves with blades at the end of it.
I accidentally changed into lady clothes in that game. Dead Rising 1.
You accidentally changed into lady clothes? Were you experimenting, Brendan?
I was. Shut up. Let me live through my virtual world, and I thought I looked pretty. But I think for me, I'm still on the fence. I don't know if I want to get an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4. I'm not convinced either way.
They're both going to be good systems.
I am not convinced either way.
They have a video online of the PS4's user interface, and it's a fucking mess.
Really?
It's like, let's try and copy Xbox, but let's make it vertical. So you're scrolling down, and there's a whole bunch of boxes as you're going down and down. I'm like, it looks so bad.
That does look terrible.
Bad.
I don't know. I'm all conflicted.
It's a lot of social media stuff on PS4s. Really? Yeah, like you'll have your profile pop up with your name instead of just your gamer tag as the focus. I'm sorry, but when I play video games, my gamer tag should always be the focus. That's my gamer persona.
What is your gamer tag?
Deadly Slacker.
I like that.
I got that one. That was I had one when I first signed up for Xbox Live, and then I changed it when I got the new 360, and since then I'll never change it ever again. That's me forever. Will always be Deadly Slacker.
I am Giga Blazer. Shut up. Shut up. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
No,
it doesn't have any numbers in it, so you're good in my book. If you have a smoked weed 420 Blaze 1975,
69.
69.
Like all the 13-year-olds that are out there.
All right, so, but yeah, and the trophy system apparently in PS4 had changed. Like I know that they wanted it to be more focused on more notification for higher trophies, like platinum trophies or whatever.
Yeah.
But now it just shows a lump sum of all the ones that you get, so you can get like 1,000 bronze trophies and it'd be like, yeah, I got 1,000 trophies. Look at me.
That's dumb. I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
So that was the big news, and everybody was like, "Yay, Xbox is back!"
Yeah, a lot of people are happy.
You seem tepid. You seem like you're not. Overall, you're not.
No, I was really, really, really excited about the shared Xbox Live account.
That is
a
cool.
really cool feature, and it's gone now.
Right.
Because people were being little whiny bitches. I was going to buy the system anyways.
Yeah, I know.
Now it's gone.
I am still concerned about Kinect being able to be on all the time.
No, you can turn it off. They've said that you can turn it off.
I know, but I'm still scared by it. What if it turns on? What if it turns itself on?
It becomes self-aware.
Hello, Brendan. I can hear you pooping. Because I poop like a beast.
Just randomly, it goes, Brendan, 6 to midnight. You can't give me commands, Connect. You can't tell me what to do.
Brendan, it is past your bedtime. Kinect says go to sleep. Sleep, Brendan. No, you can't sleep. Okay.
No.
Xbox. I am still awake and I want to have fun. Yeah. I'll be at the bar. You're drunk. Shut up.
Let's play Dance Central. No, we don't own that game. I bought it with your credit card.
Because I love to dance and dance to live.
But yeah, that's what happened with Xbox.
Not happy.
Not happy.
But all right, so that's
somewhat
all right.
happy, but
Yeah, but we're not super stoked.
and the game's it's still not out. There's months to come before
We're gonna get pissed.
Yeah, we're gonna get
pissed
angrier and
again.
angrier as time goes on.
Just be like, God damn it! It'll just be Scream Fest.
OBT angry show.
But let's talk about we danced around in the thrill of E3, much like the thrill of a new relationship. Everything is shiny and new, and you kind of forget some of the old stuff that your old lady used to do for you. Your
Did you,
lady that's still here.
Did you pre-order Battlefield 4?
No.
You should.
So your old lady is still there and still churning out good games, and she's still doing good things for you.
Yeah.
So you got tempted a little bit by E3. You were teased. It tickled your ding dong a little bit. Now you're back to your old lady
Well,
after you realize.
another thing from E3 that we really didn't talk about was they had a lot of gameplay demos for these new games.
Yeah. So that was cool. So that's you're killing my intro.
I'm sorry.
You are stepping all over my goddamn intro, Chris. We're trying to be professionals. We're trying to be good podcasters, and you are shitting on my intro.
I'm gonna save these tears for later.
Your crocodile tears, you ass. No, it's okay. Anyway, if you'd let me finish.
To pause for dramatic effect.
There are a lot of games that we want to talk about. Chris, what games did you want to talk about?
They had a gameplay demo for Assassin's Creed 4.
Yes.
That game looks phenomenal. Like,
So what's I didn't see it yet, so give us a little preview.
There's a lot more of a focus on the naval aspect of it.
Yes, I love the naval.
From like a deserted island to a port town to like stopping in areas to go like underwater, and the killing. Like you could have 2 guns in hand, you can have a gun and a sword in hand, and it's so fluid, man. Like I mean, you know, from the Assassin's Creed games, it's very, very easy to like get into a fight. Get it out, and then, you know, even if you still had 4 people chasing you, you knew what to do.
Right.
This game looks slick as shit, man.
So, Assassin's Creed 3, the latest one that's out now, that had what in effect was a mini game, pretty much. It was a mini game inside the game where you could.
Yeah, it was.
It had crucial parts, but you didn't really have to do everything.
If they gave the development team 6 more months, that would have been a bigger second half of the game.
Right.
Like, one half would be on land, other half, but they had more time now.
Right, now they have more time. So basically what you could do in Assassin's Creed 3, you had a ship, you could take that ship out into the ocean, and then they had ship levels where you got to
upgrade your
upgrade it. You could shoot cannons at British ships. It was really cool and really like a fun part. Right, take out the mast. You could board the ship. Very cool element that I agree with Chris. You know, you really didn't get to see to fruition, which now this looks like they're following up with it.
Every single time you played it, you couldn't say you didn't have fun. It was just
so much fun.
It was so much fun. So now it's you like that they knew that, and they were like, okay, let's just overhaul it and make it better. So it looks very, very pretty. I want to hold it in hand and like play the game. Like I really can't wait. I'm so glad I pre-ordered that game.
I pre-ordered too, and I got a free map.
Got the map, yeah. And then what else?
I want Arkham Origins was also a playable demo.
I didn't see much of it.
I saw it. It looks awesome. we talked about before, it plays pretty much like Arkham City plays, but with added benefits of twice the size of Arkham City. But you have quick travel, which they didn't really see too much of, but it looks like you can call your Batwing and then you fly out, but you don't get actually to fly the Batwing. It's sort of a cutscene almost, where then you fall out, you jump out of it.
I don't want to play, Apache helicopter fighter while I'm playing Batman. I want to
Right. Everyone's like, I want to drive the Batmobile. I'm like, no, because I'd rather just fight guys. Batman is rarely in the Batmobile. Nobody seems to understand that.
It's a A to B fucking car. That's it. It's a beater.
Right. Yeah,
it's an awesome looking beater.
Very few. Missiles, right. There's very few
Sonic features,
books that have
afterburners.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're obsessed with the goddamn Batmobile.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna have to get you one for Christmas.
Okay.
But there's very few books that now he's pretending to play it. There's very few comic books that actually had like a 5-issue Batmobile arc. You know what I mean?
No,
he's not in the book. It's not a big thing. It's his transport.
No, that game is all about you are Batman. You beat the shit out of people. Like
right,
Batman.
and that's what this pretty much is. You get to be Batman again. You get to use your gadgets. You get to fight people.
Done.
Same mechanic.
Sold. Take my $60.
Done. So I'm excited, and I think that was the title of many of an article I read was like exactly like Arkham City, and that's not bad. Like everyone's like, this is great. You didn't fuck it up. That's pretty much what it was, and we still have not heard. We should have theme music now for my weekly update on what happened with Kevin Conroy voice.
Too serious? Okay, wait. We need a little peeper.
Nothing on the next gen Batman, which I'm assuming will be an announcement sooner rather than later.
Okay.
About next gen Batman. So that was what another game you were looking at?
Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4. I don't like.
Oh my god.
It looks good. I don't normally like these games, but I watched the gameplay trailer. It looks sick.
Did you see the Siege of Shanghai video?
No, I saw the one where they are Middle East.
Dude, I'm talking, I'm showing it to people that will never play Battlefield and they want to buy the game. It looks so cool. Like, you're fighting on street level, in the water, you've got jet skis, you got tanks, you got helicopters, and in the middle of it, they're fighting on this giant, office building. The office building collapses in-game, and then they fight in the rubble. There's people, shooting at each other, like the building is laying in the water, and there's helicopters flying around, and tanks are driving out,
That's awesome.
It looks awesome, and it handles really good too. Apparently, they said that it's everything that was good in Battlefield 3, except you can see a lot better. The character models are a little bit more crisp.
Is that the game where you can put a bomb in a car, drive it, and
jump off it, and then watch it drive away,
and blow it up?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. You can do that again.
I'm so excited.
You can do it with a plane too. You can hop out of the plane, watch the plane crash, and take out a base. Yeah, you want to play these. I need to get you into online gaming. You would.
I know. I hate
some of those maps, man.
You would. Though.
No, not a lot of people talking on Battlefield 3. It's more of a you need to be focused.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, yeah. Well,
maybe
stop crying.
Hey, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Don't care.
I didn't shit on your Battlefield 4
because you care.
But I care about this one. Please care for me.
Okay.
I love Splinter Cell. It's awesome. Don't get on my nerves, please, Chris. Christopher, please. Not now. We're going to talk about it later in bed. Yeah. Sexy talk. It's got sexy.
Thief.
Yeah. Blacklist.
The Witcher. This is talking about games that we're never going to play.
Gran Turismo 5. Cartard. What is it? Carvatar? Carvatar?
Drivatar. It's going to be cool.
It's going to be cool. So I like this because it takes place after Splinter Cell Conviction, which was more of a stripped down version of that story. Now Sam, the lead character, is in charge of his own spy corporation, which is cool, whereas before in the last game he was being hunted by Third Echelon. Third Echelon is now defunct, and he's been charged, I think it's now called Fifth Echelon, where it is still sanctioned by the government, but he has a full disposal of the disposal, God, I can't talk, of the army.
And next door, they actually have bathrooms, because in his building they don't have bathrooms, so he goes to the Sixth Echelon to use the bathrooms.
Yes.
But dude, I'm really excited for this.
But this part... But the one thing that I thought was cool is because you can call in airstrikes, which is a new element.
Yeah.
So there was a big battle erupting when they found him in the demo, and then he went, I need an airstrike. You hit the D-pad, and then you hit down on it, that's an airstrike, and then you have to throw a flare, and then your C-13 plane will drop a bomb on that area, clear it out, or distract them enough that you can just sneak through. So I thought that was so cool, because Conviction, you were really stripped down. You were using to find one, to look through to see what was behind the door. He smashed the side mirror of a car and then used that. I was kind of disappointed because you don't get to feel like you're a secret agent. You feel like you're just a regular dude. But I think it reset the story in a way that made you feel like, all right, now he's going to come back.
I think that's pretty cool. Like that he would think to do that, making you think to do that.
Right. It redefined the character, made him more of a badass again when he kind of was getting a little bit lame.
Yeah.
And then now that's Blacklist is coming
Doesn't have
out.
to rely on his gadgets to be the man.
But now he can be full gadgets, which I'm stoked about. What's another game? What do you got? If anything, you don't have to.
There's more screens that released for Grand Theft Auto 5. That game is shaping up to be probably Game of the Year.
It looks sick.
I mean, nobody's touched it, and it looks like Game of the Year stuff.
It's 3 different characters. Are you okay with that scenario?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you can hop into the lives of the characters. It's got at certain story points where you can when you just want to play open world, you can almost satellite out of body experience out of one and jump into another one, and he'll just be sitting reading the newspaper, get up and just be da 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 da.
That's so cool.
And then you walk outside, punch someone in the face, steal their car, drive away, hop out, go to another person that's at a trailer park, and he's just da 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 da.
Punch someone in the trailer park,
steal the car, drive away,
and then you have
that's
all
all
your
you can do
characters
in that game.
Yeah, pretty much, and have sex with hookers. I hope that comes back.
Yeah, you need that for health points.
For health points.
And then
I don't think they had that option though in Grand Theft Auto 4.
I don't remember. But all I remember... Yeah, no, I don't remember that. No, you had girlfriends.
I hated that. Because I had to think about dates and stuff. I was I don't want real life drama.
Hopefully it won't be like that.
Yeah.
There'll probably be some stupid missions along the way. They have to, because they make you laugh.
Yeah. So I too, that would be my final game that I saw that I really wanted to play is Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm trying to think what else. Thief was announced as being an Xbox 360.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
We talked about for next gen. It was just really... But it's going to be available on current gen too.
You know what we didn't talk about? That's going to be free to play?
What?
World of Tanks is coming free to play for Xbox 360.
What is that?
It's basically a massive online, everyone's in a tank, and you battle tanks. That's on huge maps with hills and stuff. So you're driving up the side of a hill, and then there's 4 tanks in front of you. You're like, oh shit! Trying to reverse and shoot at the same time.
That's awesome. I love tank games.
It's free too.
Yeah.
I thought that was an awesome, that was an awesome little drop that they did. It's a really, really, really big PC game, so it's cool to see it on.
You know what system we never talked about?
What?
Nintendo.
Yeah, you saw what I put on the comment for the video? We've got PS4 games, we've got Xbox One games. We don't talk about Wii U games because who gives a shit? But I that makes me sad because I found my N64. It's actually attached to my apartment. Which was a good system.
I started playing Turok. I played Shadows of the Empire.
Those are awesome games.
It made me sad because I'm I don't even want to be near a Nintendo Wii.
Well, I mean, as far as the new Super Smash Brothers that's going to be coming out, they added
one game.
Hold on. I was in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Starting to roll.
Oh, see, so you
talking about bread.
Oh, so you don't like it when someone interrupts you. I see. Let's go ahead, please. The floor is yours, Chris. I'm going to be quiet and listen to you.
I'm waiting for the crickets to start chirping. We've got cicadas. That's about it. No, they added in Mega Man is going to be a playable character, that's really cool. And it's it's a really short, cutesy Mega Man, so he looks like an awesome character to be in that game. They added in the Wii Fit character, so it's that not a lot of features, completely white with blue pants or whatever. That's a battle person in the game. And then they added one more. The farmer from Animal Crossing.
Oh, sweet.
Will be one of the playable characters. So they added some cool mechanics for that. And then there's going to be a Luigi U. It's going to be a Luigi focused.
Who gives a shit about Luigi? Seriously, who does?
It's a Luigi. I'm the older Mario.
I stay home most of the time.
My best friend is John Leguizamo. Throwback.
Yeah.
To the worst movie of all time.
I maintain the house when Mario goes on his adventures. Someone has to clean. Someone has to clean at the house. And that's a Luigi's job. And I have come to terms with that.
But
I don't attack the turtles or the Goombas.
That's about as far as I could say about it. It looked okay.
I would play a game where Luigi has to clean Mario's house.
Nintendo dropped the ball. They spent an entire department working on a new Donkey Kong game like a Donkey Kong platform game, which are cool. I love Donkey
Yeah.
Kong games.
Yeah.
But they need to do like something new
Yeah.
and aggressive. The only thing that's really aggressive that the Nintendo, as I say it,
Nintendo?
is like a ambient or whatever that being is called. Yeehaw.
That was a sneeze of
That was
epic
a
proportions.
mean one.
Yeah, that
They
hurt.
secured Bayonetta 2.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta?
Have you ever seen that game? Have you ever...
I've seen it, but
Or
I'm not.
play
But
that game?
I'm saying that I'm being dismissive of that as that's it. You know what I mean? Like
know,
that's
no,
it.
it's disappointing, but at the same time, that game is fucking awesome.
Yeah, but one game. Come on now.
No, I know, but I'm just saying they're trying.
All right. I'm very disappointed, Nintendo.
Yeah, I know. EA said sell more boxes, we'll make some games for you.
Yeah, I know.
That's a fucking slap in the face.
Yeah.
This is Nintendo. Like that's like walking up to Marvel and saying something mean. I'm thinking like established, like going up to McDonald's and saying, "Can I get a Whopper?" That's like wham.
Yeah, or going up to Marvel to use your initial analogy, going up to Marvel and be like, "You want to make a movie? We want to make a movie about Captain America?" And they're like, "Nah, some more books, then we'll come back to you." Like,
Yeah.
that's Captain America. Come on
Yeah,
now.
no, it's like
I picked you up on that one.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm dumb.
You're not dumb. You're just sleepy. You had a rough day today.
Yeah, it was a rough day.
We're almost done with this pod. We're hitting the mark where I want to start wrapping it up.
Let's stare at the camera until it hits it.
Yeah, let's just kill some
time.
Bye. No. We are. Let's preview. Let's tease a bit. Man of Steel. I've seen it. I have my own thoughts because I'm an intelligent man, and you've read the script, but we're not going to talk about it.
Nope.
Because you need to see
wanna
it.
see it.
You want to see it.
I want to see all of the action because the last time we did this, where you saw Iron Man and I had read the script, and
Yeah.
I was still sad that I hadn't seen it yet, so we're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to do it because I made you sad that day, and I forced you to talk about it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
So you want to see? What?
Only for a moment, then the moment's gone. Yeah, that's my song that I sing when I'm sad in the corner. Destiny.
World War Z opens. You want to see that this weekend?
Yeah,
I'm going to probably see it
awesome.
later in the week.
Fair enough. We'll talk about that one. We got. I think we should officially tease. We got some stuff in the works.
We do.
We already teased it.
We already teased it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
When they listen to this, they're probably
Well, I think
gonna have already have
gonna,
one up.
We're going to work on some stuff the following week, so we can talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing, and
It's
maybe
gonna
even
take
have
me
an
some time
idea.
editing the first one, so it might not air next week.
What? Okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is figure out some things, and then actually probably this coming week record some stuff that we're gonna put out, and then we'll let you know where you can hear it.
We've already
and where you
teased
can
this.
find
We're-
it. No,
we're-
no, don't do it. No, because I want to make sure that's not
Reserve-
official yet. I want to make sure it's official. Until I get confirmation, I don't want to say it because I feel
It's official.
nervous about it.
You said we're doing it Saturday.
Oh, we were talking about two different things.
Yeah.
So talk about what we're doing on Saturday. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about stuff that we know for.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We're going to be doing Let's Plays.
Yeah.
We talked about this. We finally figured out we've got a good schedule going with the pods, and we got a good
Right. We got a groove going now.
Yeah, we got a group going. So we're going to be doing Let's Plays. It's going to be one is it's going to be one cooperative and one versus.
Right.
So we're going to have I'm not sure we'll decide whatever day we're going to do it on, but one day will be a versus Let's Play where we're battling each other, and
Hot.
it'll just be like the rambunctiousness of that, and then another one will be a cooperative where we have to play together. So I'm talking like Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
Contra, stuff like that.
Yes.
Where we're gonna
High five.
be working together, but it's gonna turn into a versus real quick when
When I
one
get
picks up the good
upset.
power up and
And the other doesn't. No, I'll be very sad. So what did you learn today?
I learned that we really don't like Nintendo anymore.
We don't. And I learned that I don't know what I want yet from my game system, and I need to take some reflective time. And
You know what? Fuck
Really
it. Let's
learn
just
about
buy a couple 3DSs and get the new Pokemon.
I'll fire up the old Virtual Boy and have a good old time.
Fap.
You can find us on Facebook on the OBT Show or at the OBT Show on Twitter. We can also YouTube /the OBT Show to find all of our past episodes and this one that you're listening to now. So hopefully you found it.
Idiot. That's all, folks.
What a terrible ending. Good night.